We've had Gareth, we've had Donny. How do you follow that, Ruth?
I really don't know. I mean, I haven't got one album, let alone 65. There must be something in the water.
You need to change that. Well, I was hoping to wake up this morning, open the curtains and be a white blanket of snow, but no, it was just wet.
Wet and windy. It's like back to normal.
What happened
really,
exactly?
Yeah, winter kind of came, been gone, showed its hand, and that's it now. And actually, thankfully, the Arctic blast that brought the little wintry snap last week and over the weekend has somewhat shifted. So you can see it's been quite a chilly start to the week, but over the next few days, the wind direction starts to change. And that means that, yes, it'll turn a little bit milder, but it will also turn warmer and wetter too. So it's back to the weather that we know and love at this time of the year. We've stepped back from winter right back into autumn, haven't we? But it does mean some very unsettled conditions on the cards. It's going to be hit and miss depending on where you are. Here are those details. See, I'll take the milder weather any day over that cold stuff.
Controversial.
I know, I shouldn't say it. I know.
And I now have your Secret Santa present sorted. I've just been writing down the Donny Osmond album list.
Oh, please do. Well, it's very much a case of mixed fortunes on the weather front out there at the moment, depending on where you are. If you're out towards western areas, we've got showers that will continue to plague here over the course of the next few hours. Through much of central parts of Wales, it's going to be a largely dry night, but further inland, further heavy downpours that will stubbornly persist. So this movement of air, the cloud that will cling, the mist and fog that will return by the early hours actually does have one benefit, and that stops the temperatures from dropping too much. So certainly a milder night than we've seen recently, lows of around 4 or 5 degrees out towards coastal areas, possibly 2 or 3 degrees further inland. So I wouldn't rule out the possibility of a touch of frost, certainly more sheltered rural areas, but elsewhere it should be just that little bit too mild for a frost. Mild, yes. Murky, yes, as we wake to tomorrow morning. Not particularly pleasant. And again, it's a similar setup. Showers just knocking on the door out towards far western fringes. Further heavy downpours to start towards the northeast. But actually, as the day progresses, things should start to settle down. A little ridge of high pressure, as I've been saying, bringing something slightly more settled. So there will be some blue sky and there will be some sunshine, some lovely sunshine actually out towards western areas. Further inland, though, I think the cloud, possibly that mist and murk, will persist for much of the day. So temperatures here will feel just a little bit fresher, highs of 5 or 6, but we could reach the heights of 7, maybe and even an 8 in Celsius. And actually the winds aren't quite as strong tomorrow as they have been out there today. So it should feel pretty pleasant if you are lucky enough to catch some sunshine. So the temperatures will drop away through Tuesday night, and by the time we get to Wednesday, not a bad start to the day. I say start because it won't last. There is rain in the forecast, and that's going to bring some very unsettled conditions as we head towards the end of the week.